Geminis, it's Maria from Mystic Tarot. Thanks for joining me on the channel today. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you for the rest of January. I'm going to have a look at your current energies and have a look and see what you can expect for the rest of the month. I'm going to start off with the Tarot of Dreams by Shira Marchetti and then build on the reading from whichever deck I'm drawn to from there. Alright, Geminis, let's have a look and see what's going on in your world. Okay, we have Page of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Okay, Gemini, your energy is all over the place. What I'm seeing is there have been so many rapid changes in your life recently and to date. There have been there's been loss, but then there's also been fulfillment here as well. So it's almost like a bit of a ping pong match. They're like showing me, you know, like it's like, yep, hit the ball, took that one hurt, and then hit the ball, and oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. There's almost like this real energy, fast energy. It's like one day everything, like you get a blessing, and then the next day like something seems to falter. So the energy is really, it's rapidly changing. I do feel like this is also your mindset. You're going back and forth between certain things, certain ideas, and it's reflecting in your outer world as well. Yeah, see, we have then the Nine of Swords here and then the Two of Wands. There is, you guys have some decisions coming ahead, and I do feel like there's a little bit of fear and angst around which path you're going to take. It does feel like a lot of mental activity happening here. Gemini, no surprise, you guys are an air sign, so very mental. There's fear around which path to take, and just not sure, not wanting to make a mistake. I feel like it's a new endeavor. It's going to take risk. It's going to take you trusting in the spirit of something new. But it's like fear of making the wrong move. You want to be like 2 steps ahead. You want to make sure that you're doing the right thing. But this situation does call for you to take a leap of faith and trust in the beauty of no beginning. Palace of Swords, that is like, these cards are cool. They've got an extra element to it. But it's like House of Swords. You guys are all up in your head at the moment. And we have the Sun here. So this change that you are considering making, it is a risk. It could have to do with work. I see work strongly on the table. I'll have a look at if it affects romance as well. But this is a risk with work. I feel like there could be a financial investment, or initially there's a risk here financially for you to follow this new path. But if you can get out of your headspace and trust in this new beginning, you actually have real happiness here. You have success with the Sun card. It's one of the best cards in the decks. And once you take that initial first step, you will realize exactly what I'm talking about. There's an instant lightness once you start moving in this direction. I have the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. So you need to trust your intuition here. And go towards where you're being pulled, because I do feel like this new path, I'm going to say this is work at this point. This new path does bring, it's not only, it may be creative for some of you, but it's not only financially rewarding. I see emotional fulfillment from this new role. So you may be going into something completely different to what you've been doing. For example, you may have been in a real sterile kind of environment, like a office 9 to 5 sort of job, and this, you're going into something more like creative. Could be fashion, or it could be even something kind of nurturing, something where you're using your heart chakra, which is creativity, but it could also be something like nursing or counseling or something like that. So it's completely out of the norm for you. It's massive change, massive change. Palace of Cups, But if you follow your heart and soul, you will be rewarded. Your income will be produced by not only something that you're still receiving your income, but you're getting an income while doing something that you love and something that you're passionate about and something that speaks to your heart here, your heart chakra. Alright, let's have a look. So we have the Three of Wands. Just not sure if it's going to pay off. This is where I see the reservation. Maybe sleepless nights here as well, a little bit of stress and worry. You are just, it's that whole thing of changing and learning something new. And for some of you, it does require some sort of financial investment initially. So some sort of financial risk to start off with. Alright, Knight of Swords. There we go. Right, so a lot of mental activity. Seven of Pentacles here too. I'm telling you, this is something that you're worried about financially. Maybe the career that you go into as a starting point, it doesn't pay off as much as, God, these cards getting stuck to the table. It doesn't pay off. It might not be the same wage as what you're on now to start off with. Alright, let's have a look, Gemini. Excuse me. I have the Page of Coins. High Priestess. And the Emperor. Yeah, this definitely has to do with your worth. If you follow your intuition on this, if you follow your soul, you're going to see the rewards. You're going to see the victory. Even from that first step, it's just going to feel right for you. So follow. You know where you need to go. You've been having this feeling for quite some time now. This is not new for most of you. I feel like it's been a soul pull for quite a while here. With the Palace of Coins, Ace of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Okay. I do feel like you have got a new energy around you here, Gemini. This is romantically. It feels fresh to me. It feels like for some of you, you may have been on your own for a little while, doing your own thing. And then we have this, this romantic connection coming through. I've got possibly Pisces or an Aries. We've got Earth on the board. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And this just came through as well with the, Knight of Swords in the corner. With the new work situation, I feel like, or your new career path, there may be some study involved here. This could be where the financial risk is also. Just going back to that. We have that fell out, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. It is new beginnings. Children may be affecting this as well. Excuse me. As in, you're not sure how you're going to fit your children around your new plans, how you're going to fit in looking after kids, study, and then also working as well. So just feel like there are some things that are keeping you bound. But I feel like you're kind of making excuses here, Gemini. There are ways to work around these situations with careful planning. If this is something that you really wanted to go for, you would push through with this, all right? So it's your own self-imposed, I love you guys, but I'm going to call them excuses, all right? This is what they're showing me. I have the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Hangman. Yeah, and I'm just going to pull that, the Empress and Ten of Cups. Okay, what I see first here, so this is your romantic here, Gemini. I do feel most of you here have been on your own. There seems to have been a pause here with relationships. You sort of haven't, you may have even given up a little bit here, or felt as though if this is an energy that you've recently broken up with, that someone wasn't going to come through, that you may have felt a little bit emotionally manipulated here in the past. And it has caused you to take a little bit of a break and a little bit of a step back from relationships and romance in general. Yes, you may be in this energy currently, but you have something coming through in, I know this is for January, but I see something coming through here in February, March. So if you're waiting for somebody to enter your life, a new person, or if you're waiting for someone from your past to come back, it doesn't actually matter, because I actually see what happens here is there's a relationship here with the Empress and Ten of Cups. This is this relationship, you're looking at, you guys are very cerebral. I mean, you're an air sign, but you guys are no longer, you're wanting stuff now that is fulfilling, and this is fulfilling with the heart. The heart chakra keeps coming up here. You don't want to just be logical and follow the old and beaten path. You don't want to just keep doing what you've been doing. You want something that's nourishing, something that's fulfilling, and that's in all areas of your life now. You're in this quite creative and heart-centered space, and this is what you have coming through here. I have the Devil and Strength on the table, as well as King of Coins. So I do feel like you may also have a Capricorn that's come up here again, or Earth. If this is somebody coming back from your past, I do feel like they have let go of some of the toxic sort of behaviors, or let go of their negative influences in their life to come into, because they're coming in here correctly. They're coming through with you know, a genuine offer. They're coming here with financial stability. For some reason, this will be to specific, the person that you were with, they self-sabotaged the relationship. I feel like financial insecurity was an issue for them at that point. But this energy that's coming in, they seem to have gotten something sorted with their financial situation, and they're feeling a lot better. If this is the male, if you're female waiting for, or not waiting, but you know, looking for a male to go into a long-term commitment with, this person comes through as male. This is specifically for you guys, I should say. Sorry, because I'm reading for different people. There's different stuff coming through. This male, I feel as they have grown, they have matured, and they're stepping into their masculine power. They're, you know, with the male energy, they want to be the provider. They want to, it's like a genetic thing that's inbuilt within them. They feel like they need to be financially secure to be, you know, in a relationship, and because it's almost like if they're not financially secure, they feel as though they're not fulfilling their role. They're almost emasculated by it. And I see for some of you, for those waiting on a male to come through, or male energy to come through, this has been some of the blockages in the past, why they were, you know, self-sabotaging and defeating here with the Five of Swords. I have the Lovers here, so you could be dealing with another Gemini. Six of Cups, I'm telling you, this is someone from your past. Look, I don't like to bang on about the past, because past is past for a reason, but if somebody from your past is returning and they're coming through the way that they need to come through, which is in alignment with you, and they're sorry, you know, genuinely aware of the mistakes that they've made, and they want to come back in the right way, then I don't see a problem with that. Sometimes we do need to forgive, depending on what we've been through. Yeah, we all have different circumstances, as long as it's not like physical abuse or anything like that. But it's your choice here, you know, whether or not you want to allow this through. But I do see that they are coming back really from the right place, and it's because they've found stability within their own life, the world. So they have completed some cycle. There's definitely been lessons for them while you guys have been separated. That's the Four of Coins. I feel like this person really, Knight of Coins. I'm telling you, money was a big factor in why this relationship didn't go forward. And it, whether you knew it or whether you didn't, this was the holding factor for this person. So they are coming in now in a much better place financially, which obviously affects then their mental state and what they feel they can bring to the table. The Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Look, I do see you giving this person another chance. You're not completely jumping into it. You're being quite logical about it. You're being, you know, you're not going to, you want to see results when they come through, all right? You're not going to just allow them to come through with the same old. You want to see the proof in the pudding. But I do see you allowing them to make amends with you, all right? Temperance. So bringing balance back to the situation. There's healing here. Ten of Wands. and Five of Wands. It's not that the feelings weren't genuine for you, Gemini. I do feel like there was quite a lot of love here from this person, sincere emotions, but because of their own insecurities and their own inner wounds, they went ahead and sabotaged what you guys had built together. So you will understand more of this situation with the High Priestess when they come forward. They will explain things further to you, and you'll understand exactly why they behaved the way that they did. Eight of Coins. It's got to do with work or money. Somebody wasn't feeling like they were good enough, and it's because of, you know, what they had, which is quite sad because it's not about that. I mean, you can build together, but this person may be really traditional, or they, you know, there's some deep insecurities there that had to be worked through. Knight of Wands and Justice. This person's coming in very soon. They're coming in. They want to fix the situation. They want to bring balance back to the situation, and you know, I do see now, I mean, again, not that it matters, but because they're in a good financial position, they want to share some of that with you. That's part of the reason why they wanted to be able to give you the world, and they felt like they wouldn't be able to do that. So they went ahead and created scenarios, but they're coming back, Gemini. It's going to be up to you whether or not you decide to allow that back in. King of Wands and Page of Swords. Expect communication very soon. If you decide, based on what you've been through and based on how you're feeling, whether, you know, that you don't want to let this person back in, you have got somebody coming in very quickly after. So like I said earlier, I believe I said that I feel this energy coming in by February, March. If I didn't, that's what I see here. If you don't allow this person back in, you have something coming in real quick straight after. So March, April, Aries moon, you've got because you have something here. You actually have commitment here, or getting to know somebody. Ace of Wands. All right, so whether you go with the old or the previous energy who was you know, who sabotaged and who you know, because of their own insecurities, coming back with a lot more grounded and a lot more ready to offer, or whether you allow this new energy in, you can't lose. Win-win for you, Gemini. I do see some of you here as well, possibly starting your own business. Just follow your heart. That's the message I keep getting. Just follow your passion and follow your heart, because you will be rewarded for that. All right, you can't go wrong when you do that. Chariot, move forward with your plans and your ideas. Four of Wands. As soon as you take that first step, you will see. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Guys, I hope that message resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys all next week. Namaste.